So people started exposing the business practice because the games were so shit and they were pre-built, and they freaked out on like everybody, and they sued one reviewer, Jim Sterling, for like $15 million, and they sued 100 Steam users that left bad reviews on Steam. And they actually, like, I mean, that, you know, that alone is retarded. Like, that's just, it's suicide. And they actually went through with it. Like, he didn't even get a lawyer. He just started writing his own court documents. And with like, I mean, horrible English. I mean, no commas, like typos everywhere. And the court was like, dude, this is not acceptable. Like, there's nothing you could do with this. But he kept going with it. He spent hundreds of thousands of dollars to pursue these lawsuits, and ended up destroying his company.
Laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend?
And he tried to build another one called Loot 2 Games, and do the same thing, asset flip, and then people made the link when they realized the shoddy gameplay that it was just it was the same two brothers doing it, and they brought it down again.
First carry now from Marshawn Lynch, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Coming.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action.
Are you off already?
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your
How'd you do that?
Pick up a first down.
Yeah.
Keep the sticks moving.
You sound like James.
Yeah.
Nice.
They run again on first down, Lynch, and only able to muster a couple down around the 27.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Run your feet over some concrete for a while, give yourself some calluses. My calloused feet. I'm so tired.
Carr to throw on second down.
The game's dying, man. I'm telling you. It's been like this for me, too.
Going with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the guy I'm playing now, Drew, might be a good one to watch because he's pretty good.
Okay.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Yes.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
Underscore 87.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
He live.
Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion.
Find the live.
And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief
They're on for 3 minutes now.
To be able to hold them to 3.
Maybe it's going to take another minute. It says you're live on your channel, but I can't. When I click on the channel,
That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good,
minute.
and this will remain a scoreless game. So a bit of a
There's
weird
someone
kick
watching
there.
it.
That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
Did you find it, Curb?
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces
right,
because it kind of
Beef
knuckled
salad,
on him a bit.
spitter
and
swallow.
this one winds up in empty possession.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
Yeah. I got the video that I just watched. Ranking for 2 hours. Let me reset YouTube.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
You're already going to have more viewers than Jackson. He's been doing this his whole life.
Out of bounds up near midfield at the 49.
Poor guy.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Damn, I can't find it. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. He's entertaining. I like his personality, and his voice sounds good for YouTube. It's just something about it. It's just, lack of
On the tackle that
Skill,
time, Bruce Irvin.
I guess.
Not
I
much
like the
happening there
banter's
on
okay
first
too.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
I don't know. There's something missing there, though, definitely.
On second down, Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard, and it
It's gonna
brings
piss me
up
off.
third.
Find it.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration, and throw people for losses.
How was that shot? I was thinking, I don't think there's anything. Oh, did you get a link? Nice.
On third down, it's Prescott. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Take Carradine. Able to drop it for
Hey, I
a
got
loss
it.
of 12. And it'll be fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away.
Thanks.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back
Y'all are
out.
stupid.
And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the
we
game,
doing quick
so
play?
I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of,
You just
running
called me
your
stupid
kicker
twice.
back
I don't
out
like
there.
this.
But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
Oh, I can
Ready
really
to
hear
go
my
now
list
in the
and
second
play back.
quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football, but they face a second and long to start things out. From the gun, it's Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted.
No.
Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Oh, that's a big. That's big, yeah.
Cooper was the intended target. Well, they were obviously backed up, had a little bit of space from the goal.
Tell you what, though,
line,
he didn't
snapping
panic
it
in the
from
pocket. I'll
three,
give him
but
that.
still trying
Did
to
better
throw
than
it.
me.
And
Threw an awful read.
Yeah, exactly. This is where hindsight is 20/20 comes into play, right? Seems like a good idea to throw the ball there. Maybe you'll surprise him and catch him off guard. Instead, you created a turn.
Oh, he tried to pitch
What the
it,
fuck just
ball's
happened?
loose. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He
Watch
was,
this play.
and Dallas will maintain possession.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost.
How
it
does
to
that
get it
happen?
back. Because this is a quarterback.
You're ahead of me,
the
I
ball
think.
gets away from him. Everyone
Yeah,
else is trying to
I'm lagging.
execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he'll take it into
Holy
the end
shit.
zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
It's just
And that's
a
gonna be
dick
tough
there.
one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how they're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
If I get to kill this game, I'll be
And
happy.
he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment.
And Curb, the
Some
reason
of
I
these
don't do that
special teams coaches, with approval by the
is
head coach,
because I
they
don't
give
want to
them
go
full
back
authority
and
to go
forth
ahead
through
and bring it out
formations
try
and
to be
bullshit. I just let the computer
aggressive.
do it,
Almost
and I
what we
make
call
my
the
own
green light,
adjustments
red
from
light
there.
theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Oh, I'm dead.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at their own 15.
Say again.
They start the drive with
Oh,
Lynch.
there's your body.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Dude, what nade is that? Is that the pulse nade? What the fuck? What was that?
Different from the norm. But when you run the ball,
That AOE was nuts.
That's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to establish yourself as you move forward.
Wow, my lisp is really bad now. We didn't used to be this bad. Maybe it's because I'm tired.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Sliding out of the pocket.
Yeah,
it's pulled in by Jared Cook. And he's able to get this one up to the 45-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
Yeah, I feel like that's what's happening. Yeah. I feel like that's what's happening. Oh my god, can you die? Why is he taking me? This guy's lagging so bad.
Carr now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Hey, switching gears for a second, halfway through the preseason, any big takeaways that you've seen so far, Charles?
Just a few come to mind. Number
I
one,
gotta turn my fucking
of 90
voice,
that stays that way throughout preseason,
shit.
I think is a boon for every team because you can practice a little bit better, get a few more things done because you have more bodies, and those guys get to get on tape for 4 preseason games. So I think that's really good. The other part is normal execution. Struggle a little bit. Early in the season, guys trying to get it back together. And last but not least, the practice of coming together with another team, 2 joint practices before a preseason game, becoming more and more widespread.
That's what the mind frame I was. And then you think about it, and that means you're going to have to play about 15 games or so.
Completion, but now they face 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
93.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Carr. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Actually, I'd put him on right now.
The Raiders 1st down. Carr hooking up with Cook.
That gun's nasty.
A minute 59 to go in the 1st half. We'll come back to Oakland after this.
Okay, that's going off. Yeah.
On 1st down, Carr.
Already.
And he floats one there, incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 2nd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
Nice.
You're mine.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. His throw incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Low. Down. 188. 734. White.
Carr to throw again. And this is Carr at the end. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Johnny Holden, 37 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Get off!
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42-yard line. Great return.
In a tie game,
Watch this kick
both
return,
sides are
Drew.
looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
They start on the ground with Elliott, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A second down throw for Prescott. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. A good pickup there at 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
It's good, isn't it?
Again to Elliott, and he stopped immediately there. Mario Edwards Jr. there to bring him down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Dak on the option left, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Bailey able to knock it through.
I almost didn't.
So
I almost missed it.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. Pinheiro now to kick this one away.
It was a gimme.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
I don't know if I like this play. It's such a slow developing play.
Try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
It's a counter play.
Only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Mm-hmm. It was there, though. Watch this. He thinks I'm going outside. I'll hit him with the trap.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. 10th carry now for Elliott. And
Watch this.
Past him and into space.
Watch this long run by Zeke.
Run that time by Elliott. Give him 53 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially
I know,
hold
that's
your
weird.
breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during
My
the
boss.
game? It just happened right there.
This is Elliott.
No, I don't know.
He is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown.
Can't miss tackles, bro.
And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Bailey now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shot. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 47. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Hey, while we got a second, let's talk rookie running backs. Obviously, the headliner is Saquon Barkley, but...
Another rage quit. Yep.